Students, yesterday Geography Unit 5 India Population, Transport, Communication and Trade. The continuation of the population, transport, communication and trade. Listen here carefully, students. Migration. Migration means what? The people convert one place to another is known as migration. The migration were divided into two. One is the internal migration, another one is the international migration. Internal migration does not change the population strength, but international migration, it changes. If Indian people goes to foreign country, means the Indian population will decreases. So the migration is divided into two. One is the internal migration, another one is the international migration. Internal migration does not change the population. Note it. Then in India, mass migration from rural to urban areas. Why? Because of in the rural areas there is no facilities. The lot of facilities are available only in the urban areas. So people prefer only the urban areas, like colleges, schools, hospital facilities and shop facilities and road facilities, transport facilities. Yes, these are all available only in the urban areas. That's why the rural people migrate urban areas. Notice, students. Then population composition. The population composition refers to the characteristics. Population composition means what? The characteristics of such as sex, male or female, marital status. Marital means after marriage, marital status, age, different type of age peoples, caste, different type of castes living in our country, and religion, different type of religion. Christians is there, Muslims is there, Hindus is there, and Muslims is there. Different type of religion is there. Languages, different type of languages are spoken in our country. Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannada, Tulu, Hindi, like that. Different type of languages are spoken. And education. Education also differ. Many people, educated people live in our country, but not able to get employment opportunity. Why? Because of overpopulation. Because of overpopulation, they are not able to get employment opportunity. And occupation. Different type of occupation are preferred by the people. Different type of occupation they selected, choose. They are working in our country, etc. These are all known as population composition. The study of composition helps us to socio-economic and demographic structure of population. Socio, samudayatvam, and economic, poruladaram, and demographic. Demographic is study of population. Study of population known as demographic. Structure of the population noted. Then age composition. In our country, in India, number of people were different age groups. Different age groups were live in our country. The age composition were divided into three categories. One is children less than 15 years of age. Totally 29.5% children below the 15 years of age. 29.5% living in our country. And above 60 years of people constitute 8% live in our country. And dependent to others, the population were 37.5% were live in our country. And independent population, totally 62.5% were live in our country. So the age composition is differ. According to the age composition, the percentages differ in our country. The 29.5% less than 15 years of age, and above 60 years age groups constitute 8% live in our country. Dependent upon others 37.5%, and independent population is 62.5% were live in our country. Note sex ratio. Number of females per 1,000 males of population were known as sex ratio. The sex ratio were calculated. Number of females per 1,000 male population were calculated in the sex ratio. The male and female were known as sex, male and female. The ratio is different. The 1,000 males, the females per 1,000 male population were calculated. According to the 2011 census, the sex ratio 940 females were born per 1,000 males. Per 1,000 males, 940 females were born. So, female population is lower than male. Female population is lower than male population. So, sex ratio in union territory is there no? Union territory, the sex ratio is lowest sex ratio in dominant Dayu, totally lowest sex ratio in union territories. Totally 680 people. Literacy rate. In India, the people are able to read and write were known as, those who are able to read and write were known as literates. Those who are unable to read and write were known as illiterates. So, in our country, the literates, எழுத படிக்க தெரிந்தவங்க, that is known as literates. Literacy rate, 2011 census in our country, totally 74.04%. In India, 74.04% literates in our country. Literacy rate. In that, male literacy rate is 82.14% in our country. And female literacy rate 65.46%. So, compared to the female, male literacy rate were high. So, female literacy rate were lower. So, in our country, Kerala, the more and more people were literates. So, Kerala is the first position literacy rate in our country. So, Kerala, 93.91% people were literates in our country. The Kerala is the first place, the literacy rate, compared to the other states. The union territories, Lakshadweep is there no? Lakshadweep also, more and more people were literates. So, in union territory Lakshadweep, 92.28% people were literates in union territory. Lakshadweep. In India, the lowest literacy rate place is known as Bihar. Bihar is the lowest literacy rate. Many illiterates were live in Bihar area. So 63.82% people were literates in Bihar. So very low people only literates in Bihar. Many people were uneducated. So literacy rate lower in India is Bihar. Note it. Then occupational structure. In the occupational structure, the workers. Occupation is what? Workers. Work. The workers were divided into 3 categories. What are they? Listen here. One is main workers. Secondly, marginal workers. Third one, non-workers. The main workers, those who are worked 183 days or 6 months, known as main workers. And in India, people work less than 6 months were known as marginal workers. Less than 6 months were worked, no. Those who are worked in below 6 months known as marginal workers. And those who are not worked, people were known as non-workers. Problem of overpopulation. In India is vast area. The population is very high. In the world, second position next to China. Yesterday I told you. So the problem were faced by the people in our country. Lot of problem were faced by the people because of more and more population. The problem is social problem. Socially, they face many problems were faced in socially. Socio problem faced by the people. Secondly, economic problem. Economically, place to place it is differ. Some places are economically developed. Some places are economically not able to develop. So according to the resources, the economic development is there. The some area of people, the standard of living is very high. Some area standard of living is very low in our country. So totally, India is below poverty line because of population, economically backward in a position. Not able to fulfill the basic needs in our country. Food, clothing and shelter. Not able to fulfill all the people in our country. The economic problem were faced. The standard of living is very low. The per capita income also very low in our country. Cultural problem. They are facing the cultural problem. Cultures. In the early period, the Britishers insisted the British culture in our country. We are followed in that culture. But nowadays, overpopulation, because of overpopulation, the cultural problem were arose in our country. Politically, the more and more problem were faced in our country people. Ecological problem were faced in our country. And environmental problem. The environment was not clean in our country. The pollution were created in the environment because of population. More and more population. The environmental degradation is there. So India is facing more and more problems because of overpopulation noting. Then overcrowding. The population is very high. The fulfill the basic needs. Overcrowding in each and every places. So not able to fulfill the aspirations of the people. Unemployment. In India, more and more people were educated. People is there, but unable to get the employment opportunity because of population. More and more population not able to get the employment opportunity in our country. The employment problem were arose that facing by the people. Low standard of living. Our standard is nowadays very low standard of living. India facing the low standard of living. Compared to the other countries, India facing the problem. The people were below poverty line. Malnutrition. So people are facing the malnutrition nowadays because of economic problem. Economically backward in a position. They are facing the malnutrition, not able to fulfill the nutritious foods to the people nowadays. They are facing the malnutrition. Students, listen here. Once again, I am going to recall. Migration. Migration are divided into two. One is the internal migration, another one is the international migration. India facing the mass migration from rural to urban areas. I explained. Rural areas not having the facilities, but urban areas having the more and more facilities. That's why the rural people migrate, urban areas noted. Population composition. It is refers to characteristics such as age, sex, marital status, caste, religion, language, education, occupation, etc. These are all known as composition. Population composition. The study of composition helps us to socio-economic and demographic structure of the population noted. Age composition. In India, the people were lived in a different age group. Number of people were different age groups were lived in our country. The age composition were divided into three categories. One is children less than 15 years of age. Totally 29.5% were live in our country, and above 60 years constitute 8%, and dependent people were totally 37.5%, and independent people were 62.5% live in our country. Sex ratio. The sex ratio is calculated number of females per 1000 male population. Number of females per 1000 male population were calculated. In 2011 census, sex ratio 940 females per 1000 females. 940 females. So, female birth rate is decreased. 940 females per 1000 males. So, male population is increased, female population is decreased according to the 2011 census. Lowest sex ratio, females. So, in the lowest sex ratio in Union Territory, dominant IU, totally 618. Literacy rate. Those who are able to read and write were known as literacy. Literates. The literates were more and more literates were live in our country. The literate rate 2011 census, according to 2011 census, 74.04% in India. Total percentage of literacy rate. In 74.04%, male percentage 82.14% male literacy rate, and female literacy rate 65.46%. Kerala is the topmost literacy rate, 93.91%. Highest literacy rate in our country. And Union Territories, Lakshadweep also highest literacy rate, 92.28%. The lowest literacy rate in our country is Bihar. Totally 63.82% only literate peoples were live in Bihar. Occupational structure. The occupation were different occupations were chosen by the people in our country. The workers were divided into three categories. One is main workers, second one is marginal workers, third one is non-workers. The main workers were considered as those who are worked 183 days or 6 months were known as main workers, and below 6 months workers were known as marginal workers, and not worked people were known as non-workers. Problem of overpopulation. India is facing the more and more problem because of overpopulation. The social problem faced by the people. Secondly, economic problem. Third one, cultural problem. Fourth one, political problem. Fifth one, ecological problem. And sixth one, environmental problem. The overcrowding is one of the important problem in our country because of overpopulation. The unemployment problem also faced by the people in our country. So the standard of living is very low in our country. The people's standard is very low. The people were facing the malnutrition nowadays because of overpopulation. Okay then, see you tomorrow, students.